Hello reception. I've just got back from a walk in the snow and it made me think of a story by Martin Waddell, who's written lots of stories that you will know. He's written Owl Babies and Farmer Duck, and this one is called Let's Go Home Little Bear, and it's about a big bear and a little bear and their adventures in the snow. Once there were two bears, Big Bear and Little Bear. Big Bear was the big bear and Little Bear was the little bear. They went for a walk in the woods. They walked and they walked and they walked until Big Bear said, "Let's go home, Little Bear." So they started back home on the path through the woods. Plod, 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 went Big Bear plodding along. Little Bear ran in front, jumping and sliding and having great fun. And then Little Bear stopped and he listened and he turned around and he looked. "Come on, Little Bear," said Big Bear. But Little Bear didn't stir. "I thought I heard something," Little Bear said. "What did you hear?" said Big Bear. "Plod, plod, plod," said Little Bear. "I think it's a plodder." Big Bear turned around and he listened and he looked. No plodder was there. "Let's go home, Little Bear," said Big Bear. "The plod was just my feet in the snow." They set off again on the path through the woods. Plod, plod, plod went Big Bear, with Little Bear walking beside him, just glancing a bit now and again. And then Little Bear stopped and he listened, and then he turned around and he looked. "Come on, Little Bear," said Big Bear. But Little Bear didn't stir. "What's that you..." "Oh, sorry." "I thought I heard something," Little Bear said. "What did you hear?" said Big Bear. "Drip, drip, drip," said Little Bear. "I think it's a dripper." Big Bear turned around and he listened and he looked. "Let's go home, Little Bear," said Big Bear. What do you think was making the drip sound? Can you see? That was just the ice as it dripped into the stream. There's some icicles there, isn't there, under the branch? They set off again on the path through the woods. Plod, plod, plod went Big Bear with Little Bear close beside him. And then Little Bear stopped and he listened, and then he turned around and he looked. "Come on, Little Bear," said Big Bear, but Big Bear didn't stir. "I know I heard something this time," Little Bear said. "What did you hear?" said Big Bear. "Plop, plop, plop," said Little Bear. "I think it's a plopper." Big Bear turned around and he listened and he looked. There was no plopper there. "Let's go home, Little Bear," said Big Bear. That was just the snow. Can you see where it is? Up in the branches. Plopping from the branch. Plod, plod, plod went Big Bear along the path through the woods, but Little Bear walked slower and slower, and at last he sat down in the snow. "Come on, Little Bear," said Big Bear. It's time we were back home now. But Little Bear sat and said nothing. Come on and be carried, said Big Bear. Big Bear put Little Bear high on his back and set off down the path through the woods. Woo, woo, woo. It's only the wind, Little Bear, said Big Bear, and he walked on down the path. Creak, creak, creak. It's only the trees, Little Bear, said Big Bear, and they walked on down the path. Plod, plod, plod. It's only the sound of my feet again, said Big Bear, and he plodded on and on until they came back to their cave. Big Bear and Little Bear went down into the dark, dark of their own bear cave. Just stay there, Little Bear, said Big Bear, putting Little Bear in the bear chair with a blanket to keep him warm. He looks nice and cosy, doesn't he? Big Bear stirred up the fire from the embers and lighted the lamps and made the bear cave all cosy again. Now, tell me a story, Little Bear said. And Big Bear sat down in the bear chair with Little Bear curled up on his lap, and he told him a story of plodders and drippers and ploppers and the sound of the snow in the woods, and this little bear and this big bear plodding all the way home. They've both fallen asleep, haven't they? Well, I hope you like that story. So when you go on a walk, and a winter walk in the snow, listen out for ploppers and drippers and plodders. Bye, reception. See you next time.